Welcome to Harmony Journey. Today, we are going to explore the real science behind the law of attraction and how your mind truly shapes your reality. Most people think attraction is about wishing, but in science, attraction is about behavior, emotional conditioning, and neuroplasticity. Your brain is constantly rewiring itself based on what you think, feel, and repeatedly do. This process is called neuroplasticity. When you repeat thoughts, your brain strengthens those neural pathways. What you practice mentally becomes your default emotional state, and your emotional state directly influences your decisions, reactions, and opportunities. This is why people who constantly think about fear, lack, or failure often experience more of it, not because of magic, but because their brain becomes trained to notice, react to, and choose from that emotional frequency. Your subconscious mind does not filter reality, it organizes your behavior. Your brain receives millions of bits of information every second, but you consciously notice only a very small fraction of that. This filtering system is called the reticular activating system, or RAS. The RAS decides what you notice, what you ignore, and what feels important. When you repeatedly think about lack, your RAS becomes trained to notice problems. When you repeatedly think about growth, your RAS becomes trained to notice opportunities. So, attraction is not about pulling reality, it is about training your perception. What you notice, you move toward. What you move toward, you create. Your nervous system stores emotional memory. If you have experienced rejection, failure, or instability, your body learns to associate growth with danger. Your subconscious then tries to protect you by avoiding expansion. This is why people self-sabotage when good things begin to happen, not because they are broken, but because their nervous system learned that success feels unsafe. Reprogramming attraction is about teaching your body that safety and success can coexist. Your subconscious mind does not change through intensity, it changes through repetition. 10 minutes a day done consistently will rewire your brain more deeply than 1 hour once a week. This is how habits, beliefs, and identity permanently change. Consistency builds familiarity. Familiarity builds safety. Safety shapes your future. Your environment trains your nervous system silently. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, the words you hear daily, they program your expectations. If your environment constantly reinforces fear, your body learns fear as default. If your environment reinforces calm, growth, and possibility, your nervous system opens. Your environment is part of your subconscious training. Joseph Murphy explained that your subconscious mind accepts what you repeatedly feel as true, not what you merely say. Your emotions program your nervous system. Now let's talk about habits. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, shows that your habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your life results. If you see yourself as confident, your habits will match that identity. If you see yourself as unworthy, your habits will silently limit your growth. Napoleon Hill taught that your dominant thoughts combined with emotion become your dominant life direction. Not because the universe hears words, but because your nervous system changes how you show up in life. Here are 3 scientifically grounded practices that actually change what you attract. 1. Emotional rehearsal. Every night, imagine your future self living the life you desire. Feel it emotionally. Don't just visualize. This strengthens neural circuits associated with confidence, success, and safety. Your brain begins to behave as if that future is familiar. Familiar equals safe, and your nervous system moves you toward what feels safe. 2. Identity affirmations. Don't repeat what you want, repeat who you are becoming. I am learning to feel confident. I am becoming emotionally balanced. I am open to new opportunities. This retrains your emotional baseline. 3. Micro-action. Your brain needs evidence. Each day, take one small action aligned with your desired identity. Send one email. Have one honest conversation. Apply for one opportunity. Action reinforces belief. Belief reinforces behavior. Behavior changes reality. The law of attraction is not mystical, it is neurological conditioning. You attract what your nervous system feels familiar with. Change what feels familiar, and your life follows. Thank you for being here. Your journey continues in awareness, alignment, and growth.